Okay. Let's see here really quick. So for anybody watching or will be watching, sorry, hang tight. Anyway, playing Asemblance. This is actually by the creators of, or it may have been only one or two creators, I can't remember, but by the guys from Black Mirror, so it's kind of set in a similar universe. Very psychological thrillery kind of game, so let's jump into this. I have played some of it, so I'm going to restart. And I have to invert my look.
Why aren't you helping? This is an emergency, life or death situation that requires your immediate attention. Once again, this is a very serious situation. Please activate the terminal in front of you and follow the instructions.
I mean, I'm great.
Listen, I'm going to be honest with you. There was no emergency. I was simply evaluating your ability to respond and react to a stressful situation. That's my job. I'm here to help you. So, do you really want to try this again? You've been at this for far too long. And, for some reason, you seem really stressed out. Your answers from the questionnaire, somewhat reassuring. But I'm concerned you're becoming further detached from reality.
Really?
Do you at least remember how this all works?
No.
Very impressive. This is all a very good sign. When you're ready, you may enter the simulation. Just step inside. Relax.
It's so pretty. I want to go. What's up, Guru? Welcome, buddy. Oh, man. Oh, boy.
You always respond well to that memory. It was from a better time in your life, before the endless hours of hard work and regret that destroyed your self-worth and forced you to question all the choices you've made. But perhaps things are different now. Are you ready to continue?
Yeah,
I hope you have the mental fortitude to remember what happens next.
I don't.
Something very meaningful had occurred.
Okay, so we're going to the office. Oh man, do you ever watch Black Mirror, Guru?
Your office. You were always there.
This game is by the creators of that show. If you've ever seen it on Netflix, and it's such a good show, but it's also really weird. Okie doke.
You seem to be making connections to your past.
Weird.
I'm glad you haven't completely lost your mind.
That line doesn't match. Uh-oh. Inconsistency.
Now let's continue with this train of thought and see where it takes you.
Okay. I guess I'm going back to the... I'm confused. I'm already missing something. It's a terrifying butterfly. Ooh.
I'm waiting for you.
I don't like this. It's a good thing it's day.
Why aren't you helping?
Daylight out.
This is an emergency, life or death situation that requires your immediate attention. Once again, this is a very serious situation. Please activate the terminal in front of you and follow the instructions.
Okay. I mean, after that, I'd go ahead and say not good.
Listen, I'm going to be honest with you. There was no emergency. I was simply evaluating your ability to respond and react to a stressful situation. That's my job. I'm here to help you. So where should we begin? What do you remember? To be honest, I'm a little concerned about your current mental state. Your answers from the questionnaire, they weren't incorrect, just not what I was looking for. Do you at least remember how this all works?
Okay, so now we have the terrace. Okay.
Does this place look familiar?
I mean, it does now.
This is your home, where you lived. With your wife?
Thank goodness I opened that drawer. God, this whole game just gives me the creeps. That looks like a bullet hole. Definitely.
Hey, me again. It's about 5:15. I just tried you at the office, but you didn't answer. Listen, you need to be careful. Your theory is based on initial assumptions that may not be accurate. You could hurt yourself. Also, we need to talk about 558F. You know, I can't just sit here and watch time go by. Get back to me.
This is all happening too fast. Not like before. We don't want you to end up like... Never mind what I said. It's important that you remain calm and follow any memory you can at this point.
Huh. This is already different from the first time I played it, too. Let's go back to the office.
Always coming back to the office. So many problems you've created. If only you had more time.
Okay.
The hippocampus is critical only for recent memories, but not for older ones. Over time, the hippocampus teaches the surrounding brain, the cortex, how to represent a memory. An alternative theory accounts for these discrepancies by proposing that the hippocampus selectively stores one type of memory, episodic, while the surrounding cortex stores another, semantic. In the window, well, it would be re-recording. It would be a copy of it, and now this is another copy. Oh, it's simply another copy. It is copied many times in both the hippocampus and the cortex. All of those cortical copies generate a new semantic. In theory, if you were to store these memories, it would be possible to preserve their integrity. This is, of course, assuming the memories were accurate to begin with. The hippocampus.
Is it important to read these, I feel like? I'm coming back to you on this. Last night I was working on the chamber's primary biographic subroutine. While attempting to iron out the variable field algorithm, I noticed that the chamber's anachronous logic gate was disconnected from the master CPU controller. It might be a glitch in the newly installed diodes, but that's not what I'm most concerned about. While performing a fresh diagnostic on all files concerning the recursive program 3A via the holographic arch, I discovered new files altered in previously noted protected memory. When I ran the files contained within it, hologram appeared, but not where you'd expect. It seemed to exist outside of the primary cell, the A cell. It doesn't make any sense. I then tested the delineation of this hologram. I took off my watch, which was built-in chronometer. I approached the field containment barrier and threw it inside. After resetting the simulation, I recovered the watch. The item had not been changed. I've reperformed this test twice with the exact same results. This can only mean one of two possibilities. I need your help. I feel like I'm going crazy. I'm starting to wonder what would happen if we decided to test the chamber on ourselves, knowing its faults. I think you know where I'm going with this. Don't share this information with anyone until we discuss it in person. Alrighty. Sam, Casey, Alex, Carter, Henry, and Oswald. Is that Oswald? I can't tell. Morgan, Roan, Bartholomew. Ooh. Is this afternoon or in the morning? Okay, now nobody's crossed off, so this must be in the morning. Or in the afternoon, I'm sorry.
Then it must be possible. We can force ourselves to deliberately forget.
Through EEG measurements, we should be able to capture the exact moment when the memory is inhibited. That is when the degradation is imposed. The inhibition of memory uses our accuracy hours. But the information of the past.
No, respond to your actions, but your own memories will drive behavior. So, let's say, for example,
you say, or if it's something, they will do that. And,
okay, right. Sometimes I get concerned that false memories are being planted in your mind.
Yep.
Okay, I'll be in the back office. Yeah, I gotta figure out how to fix this problem. No, respond to your actions.
Interesting. Wait a second, there's more names crossed out. Okay, because it's an hour later past where I was. Alex Bartholomew en route.
You have one new message left today at 1:21 a.m. Please. Please come home. Where are you?
Well, that's creepy.
Something very strange happened while you were in there. Remember when you discovered that the coefficient of the time spent remembering bad memories is directly disproportional to the time you spend regretting that time invested?
I don't remember that. Okay, so let's go back to the terrace drive.
Please, don't make things worse.
Oh boy. Oh god. Oh god. Okay, I don't like this. It's a picture of our boy. There's pictures everywhere. The mugs are gone. Bunch of photos. Yeah, I certainly don't want to walk down there. There we go. I feel a little bit better. Yeesh. Just a little bit though. Goodness. What is that noise? Oh god.
Access to this part of your memory is not permitted. Don't be angry. It's all part of your design. You're not ready. Trust me.
I'm ready. I'm ready now. I want to know. I want to know the truth. What happened to my wife? So if I'm not supposed to go there, let's go in here, I guess. What's up, Will? Happy Saturday. Happy Saturday, everyone. Happy weekend. So basically, I don't know if you've heard of this show called Black Mirror on, hey Joey, Black Mirror on Netflix. It's hard to recommend, but it is a really good show. Basically what's happened so far is we're in some sort of a therapeutic test chamber that re-simulates memories, and we're trying to figure out what's happened. We don't really know what's happened at all. I've gone into 3 separate memories before, and you can see these options right here. I'm about to. I'll have to go back through all of these, so you're going to see that happen. But basically, what we found is that there are some scientists doing tests on the mind to see if it can be therapeutic. It sounds like I'm one of these scientists, but that's as far as I know. Yeah, it is pretty spooky. So this is the memory that I'm going to go into, and this is actually the Asemblance office. I just came from the Terrace Drive, and then the Woodland Ridge is another one that's typically fairly short. So let's take a look. And it's really just an investigative game. It's not a situation where Oh, the office is open. Okay, so I've been in here a couple of times. This plays a certain thing at a certain time. If I look at the clock long enough, it will change. It'll reverse time back to 5 p.m., in which case, on here, none of these names would be crossed off. And then, after turning the time backwards, if I come over here to hit the recorder, then everything fast forwards to 1 a.m., and then there are more names crossed off. So some of these names, I'm guessing are test subjects, and they're dying or something. But as the night progresses, more people are crossed off that list. And then the blue butterfly, that's in regards to some sort of a memory that's nice with him and his wife. Don't really know. It's very interesting the way that this game plays out. And if you've seen the show, like, they're very reminiscent of it. Very cool. Is there no light switch in here? Of course there isn't. Who believes in lights? Yeah, it's just a spooky escape room kind of puzzle game. Excess do not relate to each other. High points. It's hard to read that. Did you get the DLC? I was actually thinking about streaming the campaign again. I was going to do that this afternoon, just because I love Game Plus mode and I'm playing it on the hardest difficulty. It's so fun. But then I was like, everyone's probably looking for the DLC, so it's kind of a waste. Plus, it's Spook-tober, so I figured I would give this a go. Whoa, what was that? Usually that's some sort of a hint. Oh, you got the season pass. Nice. I won the persistence. In Woofy's drawing, I got the persistence, so hopefully I'll be able to play that before Halloween. And then I'm supposed to I contacted PlayStation. I never got my $10 credit for the PSVR owners. So I'm going to reach out to them on Monday. They said to call on Monday, and I should be able to get that $10, in which case I'm going to use that for Spider-Man, definitely. So I looked at this, and this is what's so interesting, because remember, I'm in a simulation. I'm in an AI. When I looked at this, the AI, it flickered. My camera flickered, and it's the emergency AI shutdown. So that's interesting. I'm guessing I'm going to have to do something with that. Let's picture what I assume is my kid, but I can't really tell for sure. So what's the point of being in this room? Maybe I need to run the time. Okay, so now you can see it's daylight. Let's see the names. None of them are crossed off. On what difficulty? So I'm going to read this. All 3 difficulties. Yeah, I mean, I bumped the level up to the highest difficulty in the last round just because I wanted to keep playing, but I didn't want to. It was getting too easy. So now I'm just on the highest one, the one that they released with the Game Plus mode. So I regret to inform the team that as of 7/8, I will be abandoning my role in the Asemblance project, MEM 55-8F. Having had the majority of my proposals dismissed, ignored, or entirely overrode here, I had no choice but to seek out a team that could make use of my latest work in isolation, stimulation, and non-deductive realities. All systems making use of my French 3500 angstrom UV photometer, my 4000 through 7000 angstrom polarimeter, the 1.5 and 3 micron to 3 micron infrared spectrum. Okay, so these are all specs. I'm skipping forward here. I have to admit these This has been one of my most incompetent displays of mismanagement that I've seen in my 27 years as an engineer. What else is there to say? I just want to forget I was ever a part of this experiment. Ironic, I suppose. Carter, every complaint already contains revenge. Karl Marx. Interesting. Yeah, I'm not going to read all that. Rewiring the brain. Was this map here before? Can't recall. See, it did it again. Adaptive cell A. Terminal input. That's where the shutdown is. I see. Okay. Oh, okay. I need to shut it down. Right. Okay. Because so this is where. That's where the terminal is. Where I have to change that. Okay. So I need to shut it. I need to probably shut it down. I'm guessing anyway. I don't know what else would be on here. What's the goal of the game? Honestly, Joey, I'm not 100% sure. It seems like my wife may have committed suicide. I don't really know. There's a weird happenstance that might tell us that. Oh, there's a laptop. I'll show you kind of what I mean here in just a second. Let's see what happens if I look at the clock again. Nothing. All right, let's do this.
Then it must be possible. We can force ourselves to deliberately forget.
Through EEG measurements, we should be able to
See, watch the clock.
exact moment when the memory is inhibited. That is
Watch the
when
clock.
degradation is imposed. The inhibition of memory uses after
So remember, we were at midnight when I entered this memory. So now we've overshot midnight, approaching 2 a.m. And now, within the memory, more names are crossed off than was at midnight. I've got 3 names left on there. Let's check out this room again, make sure I'm not missing something. Okay. Doesn't look like anything's changed. Okay.
You have one new message left today at 1:21 a.m. Please go home.
See, I don't.
Where are you?
See, well, I think when I got it, it was like $7. I don't remember though.
You have one new message.
It's the same
left
message, right?
Today at 1:21 a.m. Please.
Yeah, same.
Please go
Okay.
home.
Alright, we're leaving memory. No, that is not a fun voicemail. That is not something that you're interested in hearing usually.
Sometimes I get concerned that false memories are being planted in your mind.
So let's go to the terrace. Actually, you know what? We're gonna go to let's go to the bridge because it was in the terrace last. So pretty. I just want to stay in here forever. Last time I stared at that, it did something. Not this time, though, huh? Okay, I'm not supposed to be in here. Let's try this one more time. See if I can get it to work. Yeah, that's a very inviting room, isn't it? Look, I'm a killer. I killed that butterfly. Okay. Must be my wife. It's, oh boy. Later, Joey. Thanks for stopping in. Okay. So that's creepy. That must be me. I must be that guy, not the one with the diaper on, the other one. Okay. Hello? Hello? Ugh.
I'm afraid I can't let this continue. I don't think you're ready for the truth.
Okay. Alright, let's see if we can shut this AI down.
What are you doing? There's nothing back here
Yeah.
of any interest.
When it goes on sale, I mean, why not, right? I mean, I was gonna pick it up, but since I won it, I mean, I'm pretty happy about that. I just have to wait for it to come in.
Please be careful. Nobody knows exactly what that control panel does. I think it's mislabeled. Wait. Please stop.
I was just about to tell you something very important. Please.
Dude, I would love if this game was in VR, because this whole thing is just unsettling. There's nothing that's been really scary yet, but it's unsettling. Now, honestly, I thought about playing it just in my headset, because first-person games can be pretty great in the headset, even though it's not, you know. Look, everything's standing still. Look at my flashlight. It's like all that stuff floating around isn't moving. I'm pretty sure that didn't happen before. What's up? Welcome, Sesu. Is it Sesu? I always mess it up. Welcome. Okay, so wait, I turned off the AI. Oh, wait, so maybe I can go through that memory now. Yes, because the AI is not stopping me now. Okay, let's go through the memory. Sesu. Okay, cool. I just wasn't sure if the X was silent or not. But perfect. Alright, let's go. Oh god. Oh god. Oh no. Oh god. Okay, now I want the AI to stop me. Oh boy. She is eerily rigid. Oh my god. Why? Okay. It just gives you the eerie's. There's a long, blurry hallway. Oh my god, what's happening? My wife has so many powers, are you kidding me? Oh, weird. So hold on, this area was closed off before. That's the terminal right there. Okay. Anything over here? No. And this is just a pitch black room? I seriously can't see a thing. I don't even know what my flashlight is hitting right now. Okay. What's going on?
She never understood why you couldn't... Never mind. Ignore what I said. Just relax. You've never been good at relaxing.
Why in the world would I relax right now? Like, seems like a trick. Okay. Okay.
She never understood why...
Is this a loop?
Never mind. Ignore what I said.
Okay,
just relax.
That just changed.
You've never been good at relaxing.
Okay, but yeah, but it changed, right? The audio changed. Did you hear that? Like it slowed down at the end? Can I access the terminal now? Okay.
Sometimes I get concerned that false memories are being planted in your mind.
Okay, that was a different one. Let's try this again.
She never understood why you couldn't... Never mind. Ignore what I said. Just relax. You've never been good at relaxing.
Okay. We're gonna try this again.
Sometimes I get concerned that false memories are being planted in your mind.
Alright, let's try the AI shut off. Because I don't know why the AI is back on again, but it is. Can't press it. Okay. I'm just waiting for one of these times for me to turn around and my wife's gonna be there. Never been so scared of my wife in my life. I mean, there's nothing else for me to do. Okay.
Sometimes I get concerned that false memories are being planted in your
Everything
mind.
you've seen.
Oh boy,
is a
okay, here we
version
go.
of the truth. A semblance of the past. I've been
I'm
waiting
moving
for
faster.
You. This is the beginning again.
Okay, this is it.
She never understood why you...
This is the
Never
end.
mind. She never understood why you planted in the mind. Never been good.
Come home.
I don't want to. I don't want to go anywhere with you.
Why aren't you helping?
Dude, this is intense.
This is an emergency, life or death situation.
And it's different. Like, I've played this game before. I've never beaten it.
Once
and
again,
I don't think I got this far,
This is
but
a
things
very
have changed.
serious situation.
And this has happened 3 times already.
Please activate the terminal in front of you and follow the instructions.
Yep.
Listen, I'm going to be honest with you. There was no emergency. I was simply
Evaluating your ability to respond and react to a stressful situation.
That's my job. I'm here to help you. So, do you really want to try this again?
You've been at this for far too long.
And for some reason, you seem really stressed out.
Yeah.
Your answers
Yeah.
from the question.
Obviously.
Well, ask yourself. Were those honest answers?
Yes.
Do you at
Yes,
least
they were.
remember?
How this all works.
No. Ooh, there's a new one. It's corrupted.
Before you continue, you should know, this memory appears to be corrupt and unstable. You can enter, but there's no guarantee you'll be able to return. I assure you, however, there are answers inside. In 6 seconds, the field containment will collapse. The choice you've made is a predictable one, but understandable.
Weird. This is crazy.
It's often easier to separate yourself from reality, rather than facing it. Everything you've remembered is a version of what has happened. A semblance of the past. There are other perspectives, and there is the truth. Should you ever wish to pursue it.
And game over. That's not... Hold on a second. No. No, that's not it. That's... They're trying to screw with me. That is not it.
So,
No,
do you
I don't
really want
think
to try
so.
this again? You've been at this for far too long. And
For some reason, you seem really stressed out.
Okay, I'm
I'm
missing
afraid this is
something.
what you feared most.
the only way out is
To remember why you entered in the first place.
Okay, hold on. I'll be right back. I'm gonna check something here. Yeah. Yeah, no. We are
Much better than
33% through the game.
I'm afraid this
33.
is what you feared most.
most. The only way out.
This is
To
that was
remember
not
why
it.
you entered in the first place.
Only way out was to remember why I entered in the first place. What does that mean? We need to... Crap. I don't even know.
There are certain things I can help you with, but your thoughts and
Memories are your own.
Okay, so... Okay, where should I go? Let's try this again. This time we won't start that memory.
You always wanted to be right. Was it worth it?
Creep Factory. What in the world? That was really strange. And it's weird. It's like when I enter in here, it goes black and white. I think that picture might be different. I don't understand. What do I need to do? I think that's a bullet hole. I'm pretty sure that's a bullet hole. Oh, look at that. That photo was in the photo that's over there on the ground was in this drawer, and now there's an obituary there. Interesting. Okay, so hold on. What if I try and trigger the memory now? Let's do that. What happens then? Weird, it's like the sound is like coming in at different times. Man, I really don't like reliving this memory. Especially with all these things like happening at different places. Okay, so now the door is closed. And the recording is gone. Yep, that picture's different. What in the world? Yeah, I did. I actually watched the whole episode after watching your intro. I did. Something new in here? No. There's the picture. I feel like I'm missing something here. Alright, let's go back out here for just a second. Oh, the butterfly's gone. What in the world? Okay, we're missing a clue. We gotta figure this out. Oh, of your intro? That was funny.
Sometimes I get
That was good.
concerned that false memories are being planted in your mind.
What? Wait, what? Is that a false memory? I can't tell.
Let's get back to the job at
hand.
We don't know what the job at hand is. Let's see if that butterfly is.
So, do you really want to try this again?
There she is. The butterfly's my wife? Oh, genius. I don't know. She looks pretty much like a regular person to me.
I've been waiting for you.
What in the world?
This is the end. The end you've chosen for yourself.
So is it just like
It might have been different had you taken another path. But here you are. How does it feel? Isn't this what you've always wanted? It's okay. You'll get another chance. Depending on what you believe.
Okay, so is the end, is what I'm gathering. But there are numerous ways to get there, and I haven't uncovered the full story. Because I bet it's going to take me to the main menu, isn't it? Yeah. What in the world? It's very strange. Let's go back to the office.
I find it ironic, however.
However, what? Oh, what the heck? He usually finishes talking. Interesting. Hold on a second. So that's where the butterfly is in the woodland. That's another photo of the woodland, but that's not where the butterfly is. That must be... Is that where she's at? I don't know if that means anything. Space cats! Meow. There you go. Obligatory meow.
The hippocampus is critical only for recent memories, but not for older ones. Over time, the hippocampus teaches the surrounding brain, the cortex, how to represent a memory. An alternative theory accounts for these discrepancies by proposing that the hippocampus selectively stores one type of memory. Stores another.
The noise coming out of that thing is unsettling. Okay, again, the AI shutdown seems to be the big thing here. It's evident that the reviewing the latest from PPD and case file that if the chamber air remains active for too long, it begins to replace connectivity previously left to the brain. All subjects begin to believe its responsibilities include watching over the subjects in the memory simulations while ensuring the subject's health and safety. While the core logic is imperative during initial simulated trials, we have to ensure the subject can override the AI guidance features if the cycle increases. Request to open new case to determine cycles. Reporting it. Okay.
Hi, Dad.
Hey, bud.
I'm on anything with you. Anything with you.
Yeah. Well, I'll have to play something different here. But, alright, well, I'm going to have to wrap up at that point because we got the kiddos awake and don't want them to watch this. So, thanks for sticking with me. Hopefully we can figure this out at some point. I don't really know when.
Can you have some water?
Yes, hold on just a second, kiddo. Yeah, it was a little brief, but I don't know, maybe I'll be able to finish this up next weekend. Because it's... I mean, I can't tell if I'm done. I just can't tell. But anyway, lots of fun. I'll catch you guys later. You guys have a good rest of your weekend, and see you soon.